Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cricket 19 Career Mode. Just before we get into any of the games, we do have some big news. We've managed to break into the England T20 Slam. Unfortunately, I was kind of just playing around with the Career Mode offline, off the camera, and I accidentally pressed yes to accept the offer and not getting it on the recording, unfortunately. But we have made it into the T20 Slam. We haven't played too many T20s. And it's not necessarily my favourite format of the game, particularly if you're batting a little further down the order, but it gives us a chance to play in a new format of the game. But before we get there, we've still got some games upcoming. We've got our first game up here against Yorkshire, so we're just going to jump straight into it, and hopefully we can carry on some good momentum and get a big score. So as the toss is going on there with Yorkshire calling tails, just having a look at the weather forecast before this, and there is some expectation of rain, so I don't know whether we'll get all the overs in that we want to play, which may impact the performance somewhat, but we're going to just hopefully try our best. We're going to try and get some few bowling overs in as well. I don't really like to bowl too much, but we are going to bat. I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on there, so hopefully we can set a decent one. So that's an okay start, I would say, from us. We're, 132 for 3, which is not too bad. Run rate's okay. We probably lost maybe a wicket more than we would like, but we're at the crease with Nurse. I kind of enjoy batting with Nurse. He often gets a big score. So hopefully we can mirror him and go for a big one this innings too. And we're back here against Copeland. He did beat us that one time there with that ball, so just have to be a bit watchful of him. I think that's Joss Butler behind the crease. That's a nice ball from us there. Square of the wicket. It should get to the boundary. Yeah, it did. I kind of stopped hoping it would, and it does nicely get to the boundary. Nice shot through the covers. I don't think we'll get more than 2 for it. Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. Unlucky didn't get to the boundary though. Did say the timing was ideal. So maybe just didn't get quite the connection I wanted. And speaking of that, we're up here against Penn. We've lost Nurse. That's a shame. We've lost Nurse, which is not so good for us. We're 156 for 4 now. And we've lost Adair, which is a big shame. Don't think he was able to really get anything in there, which is a bit of a shame. We seem to be losing wickets regularly here, so I think after myself and Arnold, we're going to be down to some tail enders, so pressure's on. Make sure we don't do anything stupid. Be wary of that one. When he takes a step further to his left, the ball really comes into us, so we just need to be careful. Oh, and that one went the other way, completely bamboozled me there. Just going to come across my crease slightly, and so I can better play a shot like that. That one might not get to the boundary, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. Right, some more spin for us this time. Nice shot from us there. Look at that. That one definitely didn't hit that as nicely as I wanted to, but it still made its way to the boundary. Kind of almost came off the toe end of the bat, really. Right, so in, I think, reaction to that last over, Penn has come around the wicket. Yeah, which is interesting. It's a new challenge for us. We're just going to bat a little more orthodoxly. I do, as I've said in the games before, I haven't really been able to get hold of the sweep shot. I just haven't been able to time it very well. And I'm just kind of afraid to play it because I'm probably going to get myself LBW or something. But when the ball is pitching outside leg, probably isn't a bad shot to try. Very little risk in a shot like that. Fielder might cut it off. No, he doesn't. When there's that much space onto the onside, it's very easy for us to just work it into that big space here, square of the wicket. Oh, that one gets past the fielder. So it might be another 4. I think it is. Fantastic shot. 1 shot on the onside and then 1 shot on the offside. Keep the bowler guessing. Right, well, I said I'm going to try and get the single because I thought Arnold didn't want to give Arnold the strike, and that seems to look. That seems to have been a valid concern because he's lost his wicket. We got Stone at the crease now, so we lost another wicket. Although I think we are close to our 50 now. Oh, that one was a little bit too outside off to be hitting onto the leg side. Not this one though. This one should go for a 4. I think it will. I'm not going to run for the second. Yeah, and it does. And that nicely brings up the 50. Strike rate 117. We've pretty much faced every over, I think, against spinners. So I'm surprised they haven't changed it up. You know, give some of the pace bowlers a try at least to try and get my wicket. Maybe this is just a spinning friendly wicket, which means they will probably get some good overs of bowling. Maybe they just bought a load more spinners. I don't know how many of these spinners they have are part-timers or specialists, so that's interesting as well. So right, we've got Penn coming around, so if this pitch is outside... Oh, what? And he's given us out. I thought that was going to... And there you go. You can see that I haven't been able to time the sweep. We've gone 54. I thought that one pitched outside leg, which is why I didn't... well, we're going to have a look at that one. I thought that one pitched outside leg, so I thought that was going to be an easy shot for us to at least try the sweep. But, hold up. I think it's... We're going to have a look here. Oh, it looks... That can't have been that ball. Oh, I misread that hugely then. If I thought that one was pitching outside the leg. It was a good ball. Fair play. And we get out for 54. Right, so we got a lot of spinners bowling when we were batting. But now it's our turn to try and put a bit of pressure on. They're 42 for 3, so they've lost a couple of early wickets, which will hold them back a bit. And they still trail by 201. And they'll just get a 2 there. So yeah, hopefully we can give ourselves a good chance here to get one or both of these wickets. Oh, the ball just died there. Wow, that is very interesting. So we're just going to try and get the ball. We're going to try and get the ball very full after seeing that ball just absolutely die. That's very strange. I mean, just the pitch, but... Oh, how about that one? Oh, unlucky. We'll have a look at that. It might have just struck him outside the line. I think it might have straightened up a little bit too much as well. Yeah, and it did. It just straightened up a little too much. It wasn't a bad first over from us. We managed to keep them down, but I think they have lost another wicket. So Kirk's at the crease now. Brand new batsman at the crease. Bartman obviously has only scored 8 off 21 as well. So there'll be two new batsmen at the crease, which is ideal for me, particularly with the pitch looking like it's doing something, both spinning and almost dying. So definitely a good shout to bat first. I don't think batting last on this wicket will be very fun at all. Oh, and he edges it. He edges it, but I think that kind of just missed. He kind of edged it or inside edged it. I'm just gonna have a look here. He kind of he does get an inside edge. Oh, I think the keeper drops it. Wow, I didn't think that happened. Oh, well, there's been a weather delay. Right, well, they're 96 for 8 and have well and truly collapsed. So hopefully, we haven't been able to get any wickets so far, but hopefully we can wrap up the tail here very quickly, get them out for something around 100, and press home the lead in the second innings from us. Oh, and the ball's died on him again. The ball has died on him again, and luckily he didn't get an edge. Oh, how's that? That one may, if anything, be going down leg, actually. We'll have a look at that on the big eye. Yeah, I think it's going to be going down leg. Yeah, just, unfortunately. Right, we don't seem to have get these last 2 wickets, so we're just gonna simulate through and see if when we pick up the wickets. And I do end up getting the wicket. Oh, I got the wicket of Franklin. Yeah, so I ended up getting the wicket of Franklin. I thought Copeland was the one that was in, and yeah, Carroll went shortly after that on 14. So they were all out for 121. So we take a decent lead into second innings. Let's see how much we can push it forward. So it looks like the pitch has got a little harder to bat on. We're 69 for 3, sorry. So we've lost a couple of early wickets. I think some of our top order didn't get too many runs, but we're batting with Bowen, who's on 31. So he looks like he's made the best progress against this kind of aging pitch. So hopefully we can make the most of it as well and kick on. We do lead by 194, which I don't think they're going to be getting anywhere close to anyway. Yep. This is one of the disadvantages of coming in at number 5. You often do come in when the spinners, the seamers have been seen out by the openers and they've got maybe a couple of the wickets, and you get the spinners in, so you do spend a lot of time against spin as a number 5. Which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, as we go into the other formats of the game, we'll be really good against spin. But speaking of that, good against spin, we do hit a nice boundary there off Copeland. But yeah, as we kind of go through the career mode, if we want to try to heave that one, yeah, as we maybe want to get further up the order maybe and test ourselves against some quick bowlers, we might find it a little more difficult. Nice shot there. Nice straight drive. This one looks like it might get to the boundary. Yeah, great shot from us. Look at that, fabulous. This time it's worked through the onside instead. This one looks like it'll be another boundary, and it is. So back-to-back boundaries again. Oof. Yeah, not really sure about that one. Went to kind of step away from it there and stepped a little bit too far away from it. There we go. Ran for that, but no need. That's another boundary. So great over, great batting, great performance so far from us. In both innings. Unlucky to get out in the first. I would suggest changing the field because I'm coming quite far over here. Oh, this time might be a 6. I think it is. 111 yards this time. Again, the ball's too straight. That man there at short fine legs got no chance and sails over his head. And we've raced a 49. Can't believe we're here already. And he's just reacting there by pushing the ball quite wide outside the off stump, giving us no chance to work it away there. Just a single. I think that will bring up our half century.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
And it does. This time I think even quicker. 7 4s and 1 6. We've wasted no time trying to increase this lead. And honestly, yeah, this has been kind of one of those innings that's been quite fun. Ooh. That one might be a good shout. Ooh, that was close, I think. We'll have a look at that on Big Eye. Not sure. I actually thought that was a pretty good shout. So I'll have a look. Maybe it was missing the stumps. Or maybe the impact was just slightly outside the line as well. Yeah, impact was outside off. But it was dying and hitting the wicket. So impact's got it for us there. Oh, and we're gone. That one wasn't the shot to play, I don't think. Wasn't the shot to play. But nevertheless, I think we got another good innings in. Another quick fire 60 from us from 51 balls.
The right hand.
Adair's at the crease. I think we've definitely won this game. Yeah, we go on to post a huge score.
Change of
I'm
bowling.
not really gonna bother bowling because I know we've already won this. So we're just gonna sim through. Yeah, once the top order went there, I think once long went, I think that was it, and that's a win for us. Henry Brooks getting the man of the match for his 5 wickets in the second innings. I'm not sure how many wickets he got in the first innings, but good performance from us there. 54 high score in the first innings and 60 in the second innings, so decent score for us. Good win. I'm going to kind of simulate through to the T20s now. I do want to change it up. These 4-day games are good to play, but they do take quite long to record, and yeah, they aren't necessarily the best fun to watch. So we're going to sim through some of them and hopefully get to the T20. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you're not subscribed already, please do, and I'll catch you again on another episode of Career Mode.